Good morning and welcome back to the main ring here at Ingliston, right on the Royal Highland Show 2022. My name's Hamish Logan and I was here first thing this morning, and as you can see around about me now, it is a much bigger buzz with a lot more people now in the showground compared to what there was first thing this morning. As you can see behind me, there's some of the Shetland Ponies are getting judged. Some of them just finished in the championship where the prize winner has been announced now. But one person we have got, one of the big things about being at the show is actually being here, meeting up with friends and family, which you've not actually seen for a long time. And Grace here, who is coming into shot now, she is actually from Northumberland, I believe, and she's actually just set up a new business. So just tell us a bit more about that.
Yeah, so I set up a business last year called Wild with Consent, which does exclusive wild camping for camper vans. So we connect farmers and landowners who have a pitch to offer with people who want to kind of get off-grid camping for kind of more wild experience. So the show's been really great opportunity to kind of connect with more people and network and kind of spread the word about the new business.
Brilliant. And was it an idea that came from COVID, or how did it sort of originate from?
Yeah, so we've kind of always had a camper van, but during COVID used it a lot more because it was a great way to get away when we couldn't travel abroad so much, and have always loved going away, but kind of not to normal campsites. And I thought it would be a really great opportunity for people to kind of, you know, get to experience the lovely countryside that we've got, that as people who live on farms and in the rural community we kind of see every day and maybe take for granted a bit, but it's an amazing opportunity to be able to kind of more people to get out there.
And has it been busy? Has it taken off? I can imagine in COVID, like a lot of people staying in the country and going on holiday in the country, but was it busy during that period and it carried on?
Yeah, definitely. So we had a lot of interest last summer, so we just launched last summer, and we were busy up in Northumberland, and then this year we're expanding kind of across the country. So yeah, we've had a lot of interest, which has been really great, so it's really exciting.
Oh, fantastic, that's very good news. And you've not been at the show for a while here at Ingliston, but what do you make of it so far, just being here for the first couple of hours, being back in the showground?
Oh, it's great, lovely to see all the livestock back, beautiful Shetlands behind us, and lovely to see the new members pavilion as well, which is really smart.
Yeah. And have you been inside? I spoke to some people this morning and they thought it was absolutely amazing being inside the new building. And have you been inside? What do you think of it?
Yeah, it's great. You know, it's a lovely view out the front, and it's really good. So looking forward to a good day.
I have to say, it's got a cracking view of the main ring, as you can see behind us, and we're only showing a tiny little bit of the main ring. The main ring goes a lot further that way as well, so it's absolutely fantastic. And what are you looking forward to being here? Like, have you got any plans to go around and see anything in particular whilst being here?
Yeah, I'd love to go down the cattle lines. I always think that's great fun. It's lovely to see all the cattle, and yeah, just trying to speak to as many people as possible, really. And
brilliant. The cattle lines are a bit of a highlight for a lot of people as well, as you can imagine. Are you going to go down to the food hall? We were talking about the food hall this morning being a bit of a highlight for us. Definitely going down there.
Yeah, definitely. Head down there for some lunch or something.
Yeah,
be great.
exactly.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Thank you very much for speaking to us, though, and we'll catch up with you probably later on, and we'll have a touch on a bit of the Shetland Ponies. That's what's happening behind us. I think you can have a zoom in. I'm going to move this way so that the camera can look in and actually see what's happening behind us. Some of the judging, I think, has finished, but I'm sure there'll be a lot more coming in as well.
Westland Commodore number 5836, so they were the winner. Second was Easter Clune Cordell Marble, and third, that was 5838. And third, 5839, Hercules Golden Power. So that was the result of the first class, class 4-1, the 2-year-old coal class. Now being judged is the yearling coal class, which is class 402.
So I think from looking at this is the next class starting, but some of these have actually already been judged, as you can see from some of the rosettes on some of the competitors taking part.
So here in the female Clydesdale, we're working towards our Young Stock Championship, and the best out of the yearlings and the 2-year-old, that goes to 5915, Ronnie Black's Colessi Honeysuckle. So she will be coming forward for the Young Stock Championship. also win
Some of the Shetland ponies are also known for being sort of first ponies for children, as they're quite good size for that. However, they are sometimes a bit frisky and a bit wild as well.
A special prize of £25 presented by the William Taylor Memorial Committee through the Clydesdale Society.
Here, the judge is looking at them as they're walking up and down and turning around and looking at all the competitors, showing the Shetlands, and we'll be judging them on their looks, on how they look when they're trotting and walking up and down the ring.
And still part of the Young Stock Championship. This is for the best filly, 3 years old and under.
The judge here judging the Shetland ponies here is Mr. David Hodge. He's actually travelled all the way from Devon. Here at the show, there's people travel from far and wide, right across the whole of the UK, to come along to the show to judge and show their livestock and horses as well.
So the 3-year-old has joined the 3-year-old has joined the 2-year-old, so we can have the champion between the 3 and the 2 and the yearling.
It's brilliant to see so many of the Shetland ponies here being judged, because this morning this ring's been very busy all morning with lots of ponies being in here getting judged. As you can see, there were some of them getting a bit frisky over there and getting a bit excited whilst judging. Flora here, who I'm sure you all remember from this morning when we were talking about the sweeties back at the main stand, back at the main gate. Sorry, how is this morning gone for you? How you've been around the showground a lot more than what I have. Feel the buzz? What's it like?
Absolutely, it's really buzzing. It's been a really quick start actually. I think at the gates this morning, there was slowly people queuing up from literally 7 a.m. Those of you that tuned in then, thank you for doing so. And then later into the afternoon it's just getting busier and busier. It's nice to see all of the food stalls. My sweetie stall, by the way, my favourite sweetie stall, is looking very busy.
She has also been to the churro stand. She's not told you this bit already.
Got it. I'm on my feet all day, Hamish. Come on, I've got to drink all the coffee, eat all the churros. But yeah, it's so nice. And actually, I have to. I'm not allowed to obviously have favourites, but I have to say I do love coming to see the Shetlands. The miniature Shetlands in particular are one of my favourites. They always pull in the crowds. But earlier today, we've been down at the Highland Cattle. We saw some of the black-faced sheep as well. Which was really great. And also, we're certainly as a team picking up a lot of knowledge as we go, like
Good.
Talking to the young farmers.
Learning.
They are teaching us all sorts. But I'm just loving it. It's really, really fabulous buzz. We've got the pipe bands going on in the background at the moment. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that at home. But yeah, it's awesome. I think as far as first days go, so far, I think it's going really well.
It's going very well, and everybody spoken to around the showground as well is very positive about everything, and it seems to be like they're really enjoying it, being back and seeing everybody. And even though we're looking at the Shetland Ponies here on this side of the ring, which they seem to have escaped the ring now, they're away. Hopefully we get some more. But there is also the Clydesdale judging taking place on the main ring as well, further around as well. So yeah, I think that's everything just now for the Shetland Ponies, but we'll be back very, very soon, very shortly. We'll just bring you some of the coverage and what's happening in the ring for the Clydesdales. But if you want to watch any of it live, then please remember you've got the Royal Highland Show TV, which is online, which most of you should be able to watch at home as well, and catch up on it later on in the day as well. So we'll catch up with you very, very soon, and thank you very much for tuning in just now.
Thanks.